Police are sworn to protect and serve. Now, our Special Assignment Unit has uncovered one Prince George's County officer accused of protecting and serving himself. Just a short time ago, after weeks of trying, we're finally hearing what that officer has to say for himself. It's a story you'll see only on WUSA 9. Here's SAU investigative reporter Eric Flack.
His car kind of spent out, and his back bumper hit me right here.
Troy Bullock wasn't happy, but he also wasn't worried when his Lexus got hit on 495 in Prince George's County. After all, the driver's side damage was fixable, and the other car was a Prince George's County police cruiser.
I'm thinking, yes, I got into an accident, cool, but it's with a police officer, so I'm good, right?
Yeah, not so much.
First thing he says to me is, what do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
What did he mean, what do you want to do?
I guess he said, well, how did I want to solve the situation?
Confused, Bullock asked the officer to write a report. That's when he says the officer handed him a small piece of notebook paper with the word accident scribbled on it and what looked to be some sort of a case number.
And you know, my spidey senses are tingling, right? I'm like, what's going on with this police officer?
So he says he asked for the officer's name and badge number, and those spidey senses telling Bullock to start taking some notes of his own.
He probably thought I was a younger guy with not that much education, and I would just go along with whatever he said because he was the police.
Bullock, a graduate of Georgetown University, now the director of operations for a local nonprofit, decided to do some investigating of his own. Moments after the officer drove away, Bullock says he called the Prince George's County Police Department to verify all that information the officer gave him. The case number?
This was an old case number.
It was an old
False,
case number.
Old, already existed, wasn't my car.
The badge number.
Give him the badge number. He says, nah, that badge number doesn't exist.
The name the officer gave him? Matthew Thomas?
Thomas. The name you gave me is not in here.
The dispatcher told Bullock all of it was bogus.
Wow, like, man. I was at a loss for words, but then I remember I got that tag number.
And that's when Bullock's ride took a 180 turn. He had secretly written down the officer's license plate number, and what he found out, he never expected.
It's a frustrating allegation. It's frustrating to get this type of call. No one is happy about this.
That's Prince George's County Police spokesperson Jen Donlin. She says the department launched an internal investigation that same night, and even they were stunned by what they dug up.
Do you guys kind of accept Troy Bullock's version of events of what happened?
Yeah, absolutely.
The license plate number was legit, but that cruiser wasn't being driven by anyone named Matthew Thomas. Donlin says it was this guy, an officer by the name of Joel Gloston Jr., a rookie, just 10 months on the force. So proud of his new position, he posted all these photos of himself in uniform on Facebook. But he's not in uniform anymore.
When we have an accusation that one of our officers has been dishonest, my concern is that the public judges the entire agency based on the actions of an individual. That is not who we are, that is not what we tolerate, and we are taking action in this case.
Gloston was fired from the Prince George's County Police Department, which is still deciding whether he broke any laws. Bullock just stunned.
It was a selfish action, and as a law enforcement officer to protect and serve, he went against both of those.
Now, we spent a month trying to get Joel Gloston's side of the story, and just hours ago, we finally heard back. Gloston denied giving the driver a fake name or badge number, but he did admit to writing down a phony accident report number. Gloston also told me, I do agree my actions were wrong and I should have handled the situation exactly by the book, but he also said if the damage was worse, it would have been handled by the book. Not sure how that part works, guys, but you can read the former officer's full response on our website, WUSA9.com. We put up all three of the emails that he sent us, giving us his side of the story just a couple hours ago.
So we know that Gloston has been fired, but this might not be over for him. He could face criminal charges?
You know, it is illegal to give somebody fake information at an accident scene. And that criminal investigation is ongoing, according to Prince George's County Police. If he were to get some sort of citation, the most it would be is a ticket. You wouldn't even have to maybe even appear in court. So no real jail time, maybe a ticket. Who knows if they even go that far after all this. I think, from what I understand, they just wanted him out of the department.
Bizarre.
It was strange, right?
Just bizarre.
But credit to Troy Bullock for keeping his head about him and, you know, taking some steps
Getting
to
all the
make sure that
information.
he was, yep.
He did the right thing.
Yep, he sure
All
did.
right,
Thanks,
Eric.
Eric.
All right.
Well, Eric and our colleagues on WUSA 9 Special Assignment Unit have really been doing some excellent reporting for us, and you can check out the stories that you may have missed on our website or on the WUSA 9 News app.